What's up, everybody? How you doing? These things are funny because anytime someone records a live thing, there's no one on it for like 30 seconds, so you just sit here and look at it like this. It's already 50,000 people on here. Right now I'm on the internet trying to figure out how to go live on Instagram, how to add people. Okay. Hey, so happy release day for Theory of a Dead Man, our new single, Dinosaur. It's out right now. And now I'm just trying to figure out how to get the rest of the band on here. What's the new album called? Well, you're gonna have to find out. I think in a week or something. We're gonna start tap the. On the left side, tap the icon of 4 lines. I tell you, you're gonna have to tap. I mean, I sound like such an old man. Once you go live, tap the icon of a video camera. Let's see. Accept. So I'm trying to accept the guys, but of course it doesn't work. Well, there's Dean.
What's up?
I gotta try to accept Dave now. I don't know where Joe is.
Come on, Joe. I saw him. He's watching. I saw his name on the watchers. Yeah.
So how'd you get in the people to join the thing? Someone just did it for us?
No. As soon as you join the video, there's a little request to join button.
Yeah.
So Dave figured it out. But Joe, if it's not there, close it again and open it again, and you should see request to join.
That's right. Because fans can request too, right? Anybody can.
I think so, yeah. What an exciting day for Theory of a Dead Man.
It won't let me bring Dave in. I just keep clicking accept. How come these things are always so hokey? How come how come Instagram doesn't make them so easy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can you only add one person at a time? Can you add multiple people?
I don't know. See, now there's some fans on here. Oh, there's Joe. Try to accept Joe. Maybe you can only do one at a time.
Well, heck. Does anybody else? Oh, there we go. There's Joe Dan. All right.
Hey.
3.
Got 3. Dave, try leaving and come back in. Yeah, I know you can hear me, Dave, you son of a bitch.
Oh.
So, there he is.
There we go.
Nicely done. Nicely done. You managed to get us all on here.
That is stressful.
I literally came here like 10 minutes early. I went online and like, okay, how do you do this shit? I already emailed Catherine Management. I'm like, what banner? Oh God, I'm freaking out. I don't know.
I'm having a panic attack.
Yeah. So I saw some people asking questions like tour dates. They want to know about tour dates. There's an American tour next year that we're going to release the tour dates for. I think like what? I heard it's like a week
soon. Yeah, like
2
week.
weeks. And then and that's going to be a really good one. And then the Canadian tour is going to be right after that American tour. And so I'm sure probably around the same time, maybe a couple weeks afterwards, we'll announce those dates too. I would say November we'll be announcing all of our next year dates. Overseas, I think that's going to be probably quite a while. It'll be next year, but I don't know when, right? Because, unfortunately, after we do the North American tour, it's going to be June. So we are going to try to get over, do some festivals, which would be awesome in Europe. Because we haven't been over to any of those festivals in so long, like ones in Germany and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
But
well,
yeah,
we'll get on a tour bus January 1st, 2023, and we'll get dropped off December 31st, 2023, at the end of the year. Let's get on the road.
pretty much.
Christmas on the bus.
Well, the
Yeah,
first
that's right.
show, yeah, Christmas on the bus. We never done decorations. So the first show is actually in Hawaii.
That's right. Going to Hawaii.
Hawaii, the 50th state in the Union. So when is that? The 25th of January. So if you're in Hawaii or want to fly out to Hawaii, it's really cheap and easy to get to or drive. Drive out. We're driving. We got a show in Hawaii, I think, on January 25th, and then we're flying to New Zealand right after that to do some shows with Hailstorm. I think a week, and also Australia. And then we go home, I think, for a week or something like that, and then we start the American tour. So I don't know the exact date of the American tour start, but I think it's in February, mid-February or something.
Which is our record's coming out in February, so it's actually really great timing.
Yeah.
That's right. And they always want to everything is all scheduled, right? When the release of the tour is a certain day, the release of the album is announced a certain day. So we always try to spoil things.
I can't see any of the messages. Are people still writing messages? Did that go away now
Yep.
that we're in split screen?
Jamie Ayers just joined.
Mine aren't showing. What's the deal here?
I'm trying to read them all. There's like a million of them. And it's flying.
Yeah, maybe I hit. Hey, view. No.
Happy belated birthday, Joey. There's one.
Thank you.
VIPs.
Yeah, I can't see them.
Back to Myrtle Beach. I don't know if we're coming back to Myrtle Beach, but I don't. There's so many.
But I'm
dates,
going to Myrtle Beach in a couple weeks to golf. So.
Oh yeah, hit up Tommy.
Uh-huh.
Photos us. Someone asked about VIP. So yes, we are going to do VIPs again starting next year. So once again, look out for that. I'm sure it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for management and they're able to put all this stuff together because we just sit here and ask what's going on. But yeah, they have to put that together too. I know we have been working on a package and pricing, what you get in that. I think we went back and forth on a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, there will be a VIP next year. I think it'll be similar to what we've done before in the past. If anyone's had a VIP, there's specific things like I think, don't quote me, but maybe there's obviously a meet and greet, maybe early access into the venue. I think you get free backstage pass where you can come on a
Let's
bus.
face it. Early access is key when it's going to be a winter run potentially. So February. Shit. You want to get in early. Who cares about meeting the band? Just warm up those toes.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess those will probably go on sale when the shows go on sale.
Yeah.
We don't know if they're. I can't quote anything. We just wait because I'm not
Nope, Tyler, you said it.
He said.
You get one free plate at catering. Uh-oh.
He muted himself. What'd he do?
Tyler.
There it is.
He's actually from Vancouver.
Who? We missed the beginning of your story, Ty.
Oh, that was my chiropractor calling me.
Oh, that's why somebody was calling you.
Yeah. So I should have brought him on, but he's actually ironically from Vancouver. I don't think I even knew that until I went to him a couple times, and he's like, "Yeah, I just went up for Christmas to see my family. They live in Vancouver." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "You're from Vancouver?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "So am I." He's like, "No way."
Extra cracking for you.
My kids are my chiropractor. I'm like, "Hey guys, walk on my back."
That's the best.
Just lay on the ground. Joe, what's going on?
Not much. I'm still trying to read all these comments, and there's like so many.
Hey, Joey, someone said. Meet and greets. Back to Fort Collins or Denver? Well, no. Unfortunately, Denver, yes. Denver, I think we saw on there. on the tours.
Yeah.
Florida. I'm not sure about Florida. Memphis.
The fact is
So
that
tough.
our next record cycle starts next year, and we're gonna hit all these places at some point. So we are gonna get to you, Florida. If we're not in February, March, then not long after.
If you've seen us in your town before, you'll most likely see us again. It's just a matter of when.
And if you've seen us in Fort Wayne twice in 3 months, guaranteed someone will book us a show there. I think we played Fort Wayne 11 times in 3 years.
It's called
When are you
it's
going
called a
back to Fort
residency.
Wayne?
It's a residency.
I think somebody put that on the email, or you text me that. Like, how come we go to Fort Wayne so much, but we don't go to so-and-so so much? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
No shit. So yeah, it's tough. There's so many places to go, and yeah, and there's of course there's a lot of places outside of North America too that we haven't gone to in a long time. But yeah, Dave's right. We're gonna get to all those places.
Yeah.
The matter o' time, not matter of time, matter o' time. Yeah, what do y'all think about the new song Dinosaur? It's been like, I don't know, a year. It's just been like, Jesus. Boobs or butts? Well, you talking about the band? I'd say all three of the guys all four of us got good butts.
Been doing my squats.
Not good boobs.
Yeah, my younger brother Jesse, I ask him sometimes, what bands do you listen to? He's like, pretty much just you guys.
Your brother's got good taste.
Yeah, he's a Theory of a Deadman fan, so he just checked it out, and it's Jesse Brenner approved, which is
Nice.
nice.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, I see some other people still asking about VIPs. Yes, VIPs next year. It's happening. It's all happening. They'll go on sale shortly, probably a couple weeks. I see a lot of Russian in here.
Yeah, me too.
Dinosaur was awesome. Yeah, just keep streaming that. If you guys could stream that 1,000,000 times a day.
I'm actually going to Dinosaur Quest on Saturday here in Montgomery. They got a huge animatronic dinosaur exhibit thing. So I'm going to try to shoot some footage. In fact, our trucking, Wayne, our trucking company, they're the ones trucking it around. So they're obviously getting me backstage to meet the Velociraptors.
Nice.
I got a meet and greet with the Pteranodons. Yeah.
Early access?
Yeah, I got early access.
Yeah. Thinking, as well as streaming the songs, call your local radio stations and request Dinosaur.
That's right. Call your radio stations. Yeah, I think someone was asking me that the other day. They're like, so where's your song going to be? You be able to get that online or what? I'm like, yeah, I think you can get it everywhere. I think you can download it. And I think, yeah, I think and there's a visualizer out, right? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Is there a visualizer?
Yeah.
We're working on a music video. So that should be out shortly. Who knows? A week or something?
Yeah, hopefully.
Let's see.
What, is your secretary off today?
My secretary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a YouTube teaser or visualizer video.
Dean, somebody said you had a good idea. So Dean has good ideas.
Always brainstorming.
Dean is known as an ideas man.
I like that, Colin. It's good. Some good comments, everybody. This is great. I'm just having a great time reading this stuff.
I wish I could read it. I can see the hearts going up, but nothing's moving here. I even put my own comment in to see if it would do anything, and it did add my comment.
I saw yours. I think you just said yo or something.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just tried to move the thing along, and I was like, is it frozen? Is it me? It is me.
Cold beer, a glass of wine. Ooh.
Hey guys, the label actually
Both.
just emailed me. They said they want us to air perform the song.
Let me get my guitar. Let me get my guitar.
For TikTok.
I just saw Dean's got the brains, but I saw Dean's got the brains, but Dave's got the looks.
Oh, what?
There it is. Comments all around.
Yeah.
Compliments all around.
Dean's got the eyes, right? It's always everyone's always sees Dean's eyes, and it's like, oh, your eyes.
It's like a husky or something.
Love your eyes. Yeah,
They're
exactly.
gonna be hidden behind readers soon.
Where are your readers? I don't
I
have
almost-
mine on me. That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah, I almost
Oh,
brought
what is
mine.
everybody
So-
saying?
I almost brought mine, but I'm still pretending like I have perfect vision.
That's
Yeah.
right. I can't. It's just so much better. You put the glasses on, you're like, oh God, why am I doing this? You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start wearing readers on stage, so I can see the look on everyone's faces.
So you can see the teleprompter for the lyrics.
By the way, like, bad, but like when people hold up signs in the audience, I can't read them during the show. I refuse to read them, and here's why: because if I read something while I'm singing, I'll literally like Anchorman. I'll start
Yeah.
singing the words that I read on the sign. So if I see someone hold up a sign, I can't. I have to like gloss over it. I have to blur it out. I can't read it. But I'll try to read it, and then I'll try to go read it between songs. But like, yeah, if someone holds a sign, like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I will literally read anything that's on a side.
She's a bad bet. Can I have a pick? What?
Go fuck yourself, San Diego. Well, that was a good show, guys. That was a good show. Great show.
You
What?
just told the audience to fuck themselves.
Love from Liverpool.
No, I didn't.
That sound awesome in the track. That's right. I think I played a Telecaster on that song. Pretty sure I played Telecaster on almost every single song on this record. And what did I play through? I played through my secret pedal.
Yep.
And then right into, that's it. And then directly into was it a JMP or some sort of Marshall on 11?
Yeah. I actually just
Dave,
watched some videos from the studio recording of the songs. I watched, what was that guy's name who played all the synthesizer stuff? I watched him doing some.
Klaus.
Yeah, Klaus.
Klaus.
I watched some of his synthesizer jamming. And I actually did a little walkthrough of what I was playing through. I definitely played Les Paul on that song, on Dinosaur. And I don't know, I bounced around through a few different amps. I have it written down somewhere, though. I have to go look.
Mm.
Was it a high watt?
Yep.
It's a high watt.
Mhm.
Which sounded awesome too.
Yeah, it sounded awesome.
Shot
That's nice.
of choice. Like shot as in drink?
Tequila.
I like to do a shot of underground. From
Plug.
Five
Plug,
Wives.
plug.
We were not being paid to say that. Tequila's pretty. You get good tequila.
Yeah. I don't do too many shots these days, so.
They usually end up on the floor
What,
or the shoulder.
I'm the pioneer of what I call the violent cheers.
Yeah,
because-
that's right, you are.
Because I don't want to drink a full shot, so everybody that wants to cheers with me gets a violent cheers, so that by the time I'm shooting, I only have a half a glass. And I'm like, touche.
I wonder if
That's
that could
already on the floor.
backfire, where you cheers it, and everyone hits so hard that it splashes into
It all
yours.
splashes in.
Just a mixture of a bunch of different stuff.
That's the trick, right? That's the bartender trick, is they take a shot and then they take a drink of beer afterwards, but they're actually spitting it into an empty can. That's the bartender trick, supposedly. So they never get drunk. Thanks, man. Oh, I'd like to buy you a shot too, sweetie. And you're like, no problem.
Well, somebody liked your shot thing, Dave. They said sneaky one, Dave. That's nice.
Yeah. And that is
Very
See, Dave's
sneaky.
got ideas too.
Very clever, Dave. Yeah, and they got another one.
You can go home wearing some of that tequila on your hands. So if you're driving home, it may be a bad idea because then it's like you stink like booze, even if you didn't drink very much.
No,
Yeah.
officer, I just spilt it on myself.
Have you been drinking tonight? No. I am the pioneer of the violent cheers. So obviously I
Maybe
have
you've
not
heard of it.
Sir, have a good night. You have a good night, sir.
It's great to meet
Thank you
you.
for your service.
Yeah.
I saw one question asking for inspiration of Dinosaur.
I don't know. It was just a word. Started with a word, then a riff, and then I think it was the idea of like how we're all going to go out like the dinosaurs did, like just one day, poof. But it'll be all like none of us really give a shit. It was kind of like we're all gonna. It's almost like a Prince's 1999 kind of thing.
Right.
You guys better play in Alberta again soon, mother effers. We will. That'll be probably probably do a few shows in BC, and then Alberta it is. Definitely.
Yeah.
Probably play 2 or 3. Alberta, usually there's probably three places in Alberta we'll play. When is the rest of the album released? I think February.
Mm-hmm.
People asked, one said, is there any tongue-in-cheek songs? There's one in particular, I think, that's there. Definitely something that could have been on the Truth Is record. And someone asked if there's any ballads. Yeah, there's a few ballady songs. One's almost country-ish. Once again, something that probably could have been on Gasoline or Scars and Souvenirs or something like that.
The truth is, no pun intended here, but we don't actually know exactly what songs that we recorded are going to be on the record yet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
we're talking about songs that are some of our favorites, but we don't know what we're doing yet exactly with the track listing. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we also have like some footage from the studio that no one knows where it went. Like
what, the guy that filmed it, guy that was going to get me some marijuana and then no showed? Yeah, what do you think he did with it? He sold it.
Did he no show your weed?
Yeah, he can't be trusted.
So
it's
weird.
not easy.
Isn't weed really illegal in Sweden?
It's not. I could not find it. Yeah, people were offended if you even asked. And you're like, well, all right, I'm sorry.
That's right.
I guess I'll just go get shit-faced.
Which is really weird, to be honest. Yeah, don't smoke weed and get high at home. Get drunk and then drive. Huh? Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what happened to that footage, but I wouldn't mind seeing it.
But I digress. That's another good one too. What we should do is we should invent like a drone that delivers weed that would totally work out totally well, right? Like no one would try to shoot that out of the sky. That's the problem with the drone.
There's the weed drone.
Yeah, someone's figured out like there's so many things now you can deliver with drones, but it's like, yeah, but people, I'm telling you, people all of a sudden just be always hear these shots going off at night. People shooting all the different drones. That one's got weed.
I think I saw an article in Canada that Uber Eats is going to start delivering.
Yeah, well, my buddy is, he's got a restaurant down here in LA that I think is, I don't think they've started it yet, but it's all going to be drone delivery.
Dude, did you get the weed drone? I got the weed drone. All right, get the Chick-fil-A drone.
That's right. Now we need food.
Now we need the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I'm curious how that would work. I mean, obviously they would have cameras and shit. Like you can't be really shooting at things in the sky. It's probably not a good idea, but maybe in some rural areas.
Uber weed.
Uber weed.
That's good.
Now's a good time for us all, the four of us, to, because we're getting older, we should complain about all this shit that bothers us. Like you know how like sick and tired of Postmates upcharging all this shit.
Hey, I got some airlines I'd like to gripe about. You're right.
You know what? Like Home Depot. I'm supposed to deliver my new dishwasher last week. Oh, it's on back order all of a sudden. Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
People are like, I thought you guys were talking about your band. Just listen for a second here.
I got something to say.
Yeah.
It's just at Home Depot yesterday.
Yeah, we're really excited to play Dinosaur live. We played it once live in Sacramento. I don't know if anyone was at the show. Supposedly there were 60,000 people at that show, by the way. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of people to perform Dinosaur live for the first time. I will say that was a little, couldn't wait to get the song done, to be honest.
Get through it.
Get through it. It all went really well, though. I mean, it was fun. And we also, I think, are releasing that in the upcoming weeks, too, because they filmed the whole thing. So I think we are going to release some sort of, I know we've released a clip of it live, so I know they're going to release that. So, of course, we haven't seen it.
That was a really, really hot show, hard to get through. And Dinosaur, of course, was at the end of the set. So
Yeah.
had to power through it.
Yeah, it was like 95 degrees. I looked over and Dean's just like dripping with sweat. Didn't you say you were going to pass out a couple times?
I got lightheaded a couple times where I was like, I'm going to go down in front of 60,000 people. It's happened.
Will there be another song out in a month? Yeah, a Grat track. Yeah, that's the new thing, right? The Grat tracks.
Right. Yeah.
Free tracks.
Honestly, for me, it's cool because like music's all done. Like I just want people to start hearing it. So yeah, it's tough being patient, waiting for the whole thing to get out. So it's nice to give another little taste.
Yeah. Saying that performance is on YouTube.
What's that?
Someone was saying that performance is on YouTube.
Oh yeah, someone probably filmed it.
Oh yeah.
And then we released that. We went to Sirius in New York, and we were in New York because we're doing press. Do you follow that? Did I forward you guys that dude that sits in his car and eats food? And he's like, oh yeah, he's told New York guy.
No.
Maron. He's like, I got this burrito. It's got the juices and the thing. Oh, this is tastier than this on the Sunday. And it's really funny. You go find this guy. I'll forward it to you. The guy's hilarious. I think I sent it to Phil Queso.
Oh, he's a skinny New York dude with the long hair.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's got glasses. Yeah, he's funny. He uses all these things that it's sweeter than your sister and the thing, and he always says all these. It's really funny, dude. But yeah, in New York, we went to Sirius and recorded did acoustic stuff. So it's kind of weird. We did acoustic Dinosaur. So that was also the first time we had ever jammed Dinosaur, period, other than recording in the studio. So, and it was just literally one take wonder. We just literally went in there and we just like, you're recording? And they're like, yep. And we just played it. Did we do that first? I think we did that first, right?
I think so.
Right out of the gate. And then I think our record label guy was like, well, they only do it once? And we're like, yeah, that's it.
It's all downhill from here. It's better the first time.
Yeah, because the first time you don't think about anything. It's just like, oh, God. Then you start thinking about stuff like, well, what if I played this a little differently? And I'm like, oh, what if I... Yeah, no. Yeah, so you can check that out. I don't know where that is. I guess if you got to go to the Sirius Octane website, or you can go to their Instagram, and there's links there. Yeah, Nickelback has a new song out too. San Quentin.
Mm-hmm.
That was all about the time when Chad did an acoustic set at San Quentin, the jail, for all the prisoners.
Oh yeah.
No,
is that true, Lauren?
Yeah,
Talking about Johnny Cash.
That was Johnny Cash. Come to Seoul, please. We'd love to go. We've never been to South Korea. Ever.
We've connected there once.
That's right. We did connect there.
We went through the airport.
Yeah, that was it.
We went through the airport, maybe got a Starbucks mug that said Seoul on it or something.
Quite possibly.
We try to do. We try to grab stuff from all the different countries we go to. Someone said, Tyler, you should do more of that You Don't Know Me. Yeah, I'll probably do some more of that. That'd be fun. It's fun to do, but I will say, like, it's a lot of work because it's all real. There's no actors or anything. It's all real, but it's hard finding that one person. Like, I could be out there for 2 hours doing this until one person finally is animated or says something funny. It's just like, it's like 8 hours of walking around. So I wish it was only like 20 minutes of me. Hey, that's it. Let's go. And sometimes it has to be on a show day or something because you want to do it somewhere on tour. You don't want to do it. So yeah, it'd be cool. We could go do one in Australia. That could be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked about another season of podcast.
There it is.
No one asked.
No. Well, as a big fan, I miss it, man.
Yeah, Dean was one of our regular fans.
That's right.
Checking in.
So annoying.
Emailing all the time.
Yeah. And I don't have a mug yet.
Well, we shut down that website because it was so expensive to run it between seasons.
We couldn't keep up with all the orders, so we had to shut it down to just give us some time.
Mexico, another place we haven't been to. Mexico. Same thing. Love to go to Mexico. Mexico. Yeah, we could bring back. We do another season. It's fun. It's all about the guests, right? So you try to get the Dean counter. That's right. There you go.
Counter.
You guys should sing "Hell Just Ain't the Same" during your shows. It's my favorite. Well, yeah, we could do that. It would just be me, or Dave could play guitar.
Let's replace Garth Brooks. A little bit of country of our own.
That's true. What else we got? Add Heavy to the set list. That's probably one of my favorite songs off that record. We probably come close to putting that in the set. I know we've had Panic Room in the set for a while there, at least overseas we did. Yeah. Song you always wanted to play live and never did. There you go, Heavy. It's almost like a heavy metal.
Hoedown.
Drag Me to Hell. We played Crutch a bit during our Cars and Souvenirs tour release. We played Crutch, I think, on one tour. We tried it out for a bit. Another one that was cool that I liked. It's fun playing heavy songs live, but interesting enough, like, I think we're a lot heavier live than we are on our records. So I think a lot of people come to our show and like every song we play is like, whoa. So I don't think our audience, it's fun for us, but I think sometimes like we don't necessarily need to play a bunch of heavy stuff live because it all sounds pretty heavy. Heavy metal. We don't have any heavy metal on our record. It's we're not really a heavy metal band. Well, Bad Girlfriend being at the end of the shows again. It's tough to, you know what? As much as we'd love to put something else at the end of our shows, it's not up to us. Every time we, like, people just wait. Like, we get to our third song, people are always, Bad Girlfriend. We're like, Jesus Christ, we just got up here. It's like, imagine watching Titanic and they're like, sink the ship already.
Yeah.
We got to tell a story. There's got to be an arc.
Where's the iceberg?
So it's tough. It's tough. I honestly think we played Bad Girlfriend like halfway through the set. A lot of people will be like, well, that's what the fuck. I came for what the fuck. So it's tough. It's tough. I like playing Bad Girlfriend last. It really feels there's so much energy in the crowd when we play that. It's just there's not really any other song in the set that has that kind of energy from our audience. I could sing that in the car. Bad Girlfriend? We apologize for all children singing inappropriate language.
My kids were singing Dinosaur before anybody else even heard it, and I didn't even know they were liking it. I was just listening to the mixes in the car, and then when I got out on the road with you guys, my wife called me and was like, do you guys have a song called Dinosaur? Because the kids are asking for Dinosaur. I'm like, yeah. Oh, cool. They like it. Awesome. But it's got some swears in there. I just saw my daughter sort of mouthing the words to it the other day. It was pretty cute. I try to film her doing it.
You know it's good when your kids like it.
That's right.
That's the thing now, because you and Dean got kids, so now it's all about like you guys can get feedback from your kids, like what's hip, guy, and your kids will be like, well, don't use the word hip.
Yeah.
And you got to find out like what
Hey
to
kids,
do on TikTok.
trying to find out what's groovy these days.
And you're like, not you.
It's
Dad,
bussin',
oh
guys.
God.
The term is bussin'. What's bussin'?
What's bussin'?
Man, that's the new term.
God.
Yeah. Or maybe not anymore. Maybe I'm already behind.
You're already behind. Oh no! Someone said China canceled the European dates or something.
Yeah, they did.
I saw a bunch of bands are canceling, like tons of bands are canceling dates overseas or South America. And they say it's all logistical. So here's what logistical means. Logistical means that like for some reason they can't get all of their gear there, or they can't get gear there, or they can't get travel there. They can't get a tour bus or something. That's usually what logistical means. Or there's some sort of financial thing where everything now is so insanely expensive.
Customs or some kind of issue with passports.
Yeah. It's not a band
Silliness
thing.
enough thing is like some people are even having a hard time getting a bus. Can't even get
seriously.
Can't even get to the shows.
Well, people don't realize how much it goes into it. Like you just think you just go. For example, here we are going to Australia at the end of January, and our tour manager is on us right now about getting our pictures for our work permits. It all takes so much time and so much forethought. So, yeah, sometimes this stuff is out of the band's hands, but
yeah. So, yeah, because I know we did Download this year, and there was bands that canceled. I think Pretty Reckless. I think. I think there was some bands that couldn't, and it was logistical, and it totally means that like something their bus fell through, or their all their gear got stuck in customs or something. And I think a lot of people think, well, why can't you just show up? It's like you can't show up without all your gear. Like some shows we'll do, like even if we fly, like we've been to Russia, we backline quite a bit of stuff, but we'll still bring like guitars. And I think Joe, you bring some drum stuff, snare maybe. Like you bring stuff that sounds the way you want it to sound, and like just playing on a bunch of rental stuff is gonna not be good. But hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully, we try to be as well prepared as possible. We're a well-oiled machine thanks to our amazing crew. We actually have a call in a few hours to go over the American tour, and there'll probably be a ton of logistical stuff in that conversation because we have to book. I think we've already booked our tour bus for all next year or something. We had to.
Hope so.
Or to lock it in.
Yeah.
Love from Belarus. There's another place we'd like to get to.
Yeah. So shout out to Seahawk. Well, go Seahawks.
Seahawk, more like Seahawk.
I love it.
We're ND boys.
Yeah, I know.
I saw someone put up something saying that the North Delta senior secondary, the graduating class, I don't know if it's a certain year or every year, is one of the biggest graduating class in BC or something like that. It's so
Did
massive.
you see in Aftershock Fest, there was an NDSS grad 1986
I saw that.
or something like that?
Right.
Or?
Yeah, over on your side.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I was like,
probably
oh, yeah,
sang that in one of the songs because I saw it. I was like, NDSS.
NDSS. Grad, what?
Grad 86.
Yeah. Cincinnati here. I guess what's next? Keep listening to our song. We're excited. Today's been a huge thing. This is almost like this our wedding day. In a really
strange way. Like I think we all feel like we kind of got robbed of an album cycle last year when our record came out January 31st, 2020, and we did 1 month of touring and then just went home, and it was so weird because we just released a record. It's so exciting right now after having made the music and this is like step one now. People are finally starting to get to hear it, and then next year we're getting another opportunity to have a real album cycle, and it's exciting because this is the first part of it. People get to start hearing the song.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of celebrities on here now. Bono just said, "Love the song, guys." Rock Ones.
Guy won't leave me alone.
Axl Rose says, why don't you call me back?"
Kind of pushed on time here.
Jimmy Page says, "Tyler, still waiting for that Zoom guitar sesh."
Guitar lesson.
Guitar lesson, yeah.
Also, Jimmy Page says, "You ripped off a bunch of my riffs. Lawsuit coming." Yeah,
pending.
That makes sense. Yeah, pending. Yeah, we're all excited to get back on the road and start a new cycle for you guys to hear the new stuff. I'm not sure if they do one grab track or two. I don't know. But like Dave said, like I don't know, I guess the song's on radio now or next week. I don't know. I think it's now. I think
it's available. If stations want to start playing it, they can start playing it. So there's no reason if you call them, they can't be like, "No, we don't have it." That's bull. They do have it.
Oh yeah, I'm really busy right now. Let me call you back. Someone just said you should do for pre-ordering the album. You should do like a contest thing for winners. Do a Zoom sesh or something like that. These are ideas that we have come up with. So then, of course, if you say we stole your idea, we didn't.
Yeah. Way ahead of you guys. Way ahead of you on that one.
Yeah, we already come up with ideas like that for cool contests for fans. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned.
Tuned like Tuesday.
We'll tell the label all these great ideas, and then they'll be like, "Well, yeah, no."
Well, someone said they just heard it on Octane.
Boom.
There we go.
Sweet. WEBN, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
One of our first shows we ever played was in Cincinnati. It was on one of those, I don't know if it was July 4th, but it was on one of those days where they have between the two bridges. We played
Labor
outside.
Day.
It was Labor Day. Yeah. Did we play with anybody, or did we headline that little outdoor thing?
It was right near our album release, I think. Right near when our record came out.
So it would have been around September.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. My sister, telling me she saw somebody was on when they released that video of us playing, and it said, "Did the band get a new lead singer?" And my sister was all like, "No, not her mother."
He looks so much handsomer and younger.
Like what happened to that guy? He got his face. He's Zac Efron himself.
Damn.
Yeah. Who can do the best dinosaur impression? Well, I think all four of us do pretty good dinosaur impressions when we get out of bed on the bus. Because that's usually when we get up and we're all like,
Just take the call, Joe. Just take the call.
Jesus.
It's someone that's like, "Hey, man." It's
Heard the
someone
new
calling
song.
you. "Hey, man, I see you on the hey, man, your Instagram Live." John Simpkin used to do that to me all the time. Anytime we would have like we'd be on Much Music or something live or something, he would call me on purpose.
Yeah.
I would look at my phone, because he sees me, and he's like, hey, son of a bitch.
That's good.
Well, I think we should call it. I got a bunch of stuff to do. Look at the time. I actually have a bunch of stuff to do. And one of them is to go get my visa photo for New Zealand.
I should do that.
Are you doing, bro? You going to like a passport thing?
I'm going to try. I went to CVS and they're like, "No." And so Staples says they do Visa, but it's got to be, the rules are nuts.
I went to Walgreens.
What's that?
I went to Walgreens.
You got yours done?
Already sent it.
Okay, I'll try
You
Staples.
loser. This is why I look so bad, Joe, because you've already sent it. I haven't even opened Andy's initial message.
Yeah, no shit.
I did a quick read. But
it's a lot of rules. 1.5 meters away. Cannot be a white background. Certain amount of pixels, max pixels. And I'm like, I can't do this on my camera. just like take a selfie. It's just terrible. Yeah, I'll try Walgreens. I'll do that right now.
I might do that too.
Yeah.
I really
I'm sure
want
mine's
to, I
wrong,
really want to
but
go to Australia.
I'm sure mine's wrong, but it's probably better than what I could do. So
Yeah.
I don't want to have to cancel for logistical purposes later.
Some of my
You
guitars
do
are
have
going
enough
home.
pixels.
Hey, well, this was fun chatting with you guys, man. It's exciting times.
Absolutely. Oh, Ty's got his
Got
arsenal
some
there.
guitars. Yeah.
Put on some pants, dude.
Ah,
Good
this
stuff.
is one of those someone got me. This for a gift. It's one of these things you throw in your pool,
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a fake turd.
and it's a huge fake turd. Looks like it's good stuff. That's
like
for sure, everybody.
Look like a Gunter's.
That's
yeah.
that's recorded now as forever. So none of us said anything stupid. All right, well,
No,
I
I'm
guess
sure
I'll
we
see you
did.
guys later. I'll see you guys in a few hours for our next meeting.
Yep.
Right on.
Thanks
See all
to
the
the fans who
fans.
checked in.
Thank you, everybody out there.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.